Minneapolis, a city already on edge, is back in the headlines. Not because of calm, not because of peace, but because tensions exploded yet again. A U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) agent shot a man in the leg during an arrest operation, and the entire city feels the aftershock. This is the second serious shooting involving ICE agents in just 1 week, and tempers are boiling over Wednesday night in North Minneapolis. Local officials say a Venezuelan man was shot in the leg after allegedly attacking an ICE officer with a shovel and a broomstick during what was supposed to be a traffic stop. Yep, a broomstick. Here's where the plot gets insane. President Donald Trump publicly threatened to invoke the Insurrection Act. Yep, the same law used to call up the military in extreme domestic crises if Minnesota leaders can't stop the unrest. That's right, protesters throw rocks equals federal force threatens military deployment. Minneapolis clashes equals Insurrection Act tossed into the conversation. No, that's not a movie script, that's real life.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is not having it. He's blasted the federal response as heavy-handed and out of touch, begging Trump to turn down the temperature.
Meanwhile, Mayor Jacob Frey is walking the line between urging peace and straight-up calling for ICE to leave the city.
Talk about a political tug-of-war. This isn't an isolated street fight. It's part of a massive federal immigration enforcement campaign in the Twin Cities, with thousands of agents deployed and mounting community unrest. Civil rights groups are suing, lawsuits are flying, and deadly force debates? They're front and center. One moment you've got a broomstick versus federal agent. The next, you've got talk of the military on U.S. streets. That's like going from a kitchen spat to a blockbuster finale in 30 seconds flat. If this story doesn't make you go, "No way!" I don't know what will. Will the Insurrection Act actually be used? Will protests calm down or spread to other cities? Will Minnesota become the new flashpoint in a national fight over federal power and civil liberties? We'll be right here telling you the next wild chapter. If you thought this was intense, you haven't seen anything yet. Hit subscribe because tomorrow's update might blow this whole story wide open. Trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next. The man was hospitalized and expected to survive, but the reaction? Not so calm. Protesters flooded the streets, canisters pop, fireworks fly. It looked more like a street festival gone wrong than a peaceful rally.